Good afternoon, YouTubers. It's Aisha, your it girl. I'm still on vacay at the beach. I decided I wanted to do one more video. And this video is going to be on what is a boss. A good friend of mine about maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago sent me this video on Damon Dash, and he gave an interview at the Breakfast Club radio station in New York, if I'm not mistaken, on what a boss is. And I just thought this interview was simply amazing. Now, what is a boss? Ask yourself, what is a boss? In a nutshell, a boss is someone that cannot be fired because you are the boss. Too many times, a lot of us, we are in the job paradigm where we work a quote-unquote 9 to 5. So with that 9 to 5, and a 9 to 5 is no longer a 9 to 5. A 9 to 5 is a 11 to 7, 12 to 8, 4 to midnight. It's whatever the company or the people making the schedule write you in as. So it's no longer 9 to 5. So basically, a boss is someone that has their own business, whether it be small, medium, or large business, and they call the shots. They're writing the checks. They're doing the business. They're flying out and making deals. That's the boss. No one can come in above them and say, you know what, you are fired. Now with this interview that I saw, it was just so amazing to where I have not seen this gentleman, Damon Dash, in years. But his interview was truth, and that's exactly what it was. He was basically spitting the truth so hard, people were getting very upset at the interview because basically they didn't like what he had to say. Now, one of my favorite books is called Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I've read this book, oh God, I would have to say comfortably maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and it just really resonated with me for the simple fact that he was talking about how the rich teach their children and how poor people teach their children. And one of the things is anytime that you go into a job and you clock in, they are able to do whatever they want with you for that amount of time, and you get paid the same. So for example, when I go to work, I pride myself on customer service. I feel that I have excellent customer service, over-the-top customer service. So when I clock in and I'm working at maybe 110%, or I'm doing a good job and, you know, everybody's enjoying themselves, I'm getting my job done, someone next to me, for example, could be working at 50%, but they're getting paid the same as me. Now, I know you can all probably relate to, you know, that one person at your job or wherever that doesn't do the same job as you, but they get paid the same. And I always felt that that was wrong. I'm like, you know, I'm giving 110% and I'm still getting paid by the hour. My mindset now is not getting paid by the hour, but I want to get paid by the value that I bring to the hour. And what I mean by that is, you know, I want to get paid in my sleep. If I put a product out, for example, let's say a book. I'm working on a book right now on customer service. If I put a book out, I want to be able to take a nap or be asleep for 8 hours, wake up and sell 100 books and still generate money. Now that's a boss. Do you get what I'm saying? That's a boss. To be able to generate money while you're sleeping, that is a boss. Going into work every day and doing your job is not being a boss. That's being an employee. And at this point in my life, I really want to generate multiple streams of income. And what I mean by that, I want to have my hands in a little bit of everything. I want to be able to be sleeping and making money. I want to have a small business on the side and making money. I want my book to be out and generating cash flow for me for the rest of my life. That's one of the things, for example, a book. A book doesn't stop. Hopefully people keep reading or listen to audiobooks, but reading never stops. A book never stops. People are always going to be thirsty for knowledge. Therefore, that's why I want to create a book that can resonate with everyone, and they want to read it. They want to share it with their friends. That's, to me, what a boss is. Going into work every day, that's great. It's what we do, but we've been trained to go into work every day. But now I want to get to the point to where I don't have to go into work. I have the choice. Maybe I want to stay home with my son for 2 weeks straight, but I know that there's some type of income still coming in, so I'm able to handle bills, business, whatever I need to handle and not worry about it. All right, like I said, I'm on vacay. I just had to make that small video. This is Aisha, your It Girl, giving you great customer service from Las Vegas and San Diego to all over the world.